Hey, hello everyone, welcome to the Curiosity Shop, or I guess, yes, it is the Curiosity Shop. What am I talking about? This is just a pickups video because I didn't do any thrifting this month. It's going to be a very slim video, very short video. I get the feeling next month will be much the same just because I have tons going on at the moment. And I don't really have the money all the time to be going out thrifting, but that doesn't mean I didn't pick up anything. I did get one game this month, and I got something else I've been wanting to show off for the last two videos, but I keep forgetting to, so there we go. Both of my pickups here that I have related to Let's Plays I'll be doing, actually, and you'll understand in a minute. So the only game I picked up this month is one that I've been wanting to put in my collection, and I've been talking about it through my Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke, and that is Pokemon Silver here. My friend Ian picked this up at a market for me. It was 30 bucks with a brand new battery in it. It's a little... The label's a little scuffed, but it's nothing too crazy. Usually I see these going for about 40 bucks, and sometimes that's not even with a brand new battery. So for 30 bucks for Pokemon Silver, which is my favorite game of the Pokemon series. I haven't played the original, obviously, in a long time, but I really liked the original DS remakes, the Soul Silver and Heart Gold. I thought they were fantastic and probably the best games in the Pokemon series. So yeah, it's good to finally have a legitimate copy of Pokemon Silver again, because I do love this game a lot, and just nostalgia crazy. I'm actually more nostalgic for this than Pokemon Red, which was the first Pokemon game I got, but the Silver and Gold, to me, they hold up in a way that the original ones don't. Red and Blue, they laid down the groundwork, but I think it was Gold and Silver that really perfected it, so I'm really glad to finally have this in my collection, and I'm really excited to be able to do a Nuzlocke challenge of this. That said, before I get to doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Silver, because I don't want to be doing two Nuzlocke challenges back to back, the next LP I'll be doing, and I imagine that'll be starting in the next month or two, because Pokemon seems to be getting pretty close to winding up. I really get the feeling that I'm going to get my ass handed to me very soon. If you've been watching the series, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, what is the next thing I'll be Let's Playing, people are asking. And that's where this comes in. This was a book I bought myself at Christmas. This was my Christmas gift to myself. This is the Grimoire Nier. So this is a book which is basically full of developer interviews, specific game development information, specs, all concept art, just all kinds of stuff related to the game Nier, and I think a bit of Drakengard 3 stuff in here as well. So obviously the next game I'll be playing through was the game that I gave my Game of the Year nod to in my Game of the Year video late last year, and that was Nier. So there you go. To be fair, this game was never this book was never released in English. It's all in Japanese inside, so I can't read it. There is an online version where people have taken the time to translate it, so I can kind of reference what I'm looking at in here to that online. Yeah. It's just one of those cool little novelty things to have, and like I said in the video last year, I absolutely love that game, and this is something that I really wanted to have in my collection. It's not really a collector's item per se, but it is such a cult game that I wouldn't be surprised if one day this does become a little bit harder to come by. But yeah, just a really great book, and I'm really, at some point, looking forward to being able to read it through that translation system, so I can read all those proper interviews and stuff, because I know there's not a lot of flavor text in the game of Nier for item descriptions and stuff. If you think of it in Dark Souls, there's flavor text for every item in that, and Nier doesn't have that within the game itself, but all that flavor text is in here. There's backstories for every weapon in the game, and just tons of crazy stuff that for whatever reason didn't make it into the final game. Like I said, got this in December, and I've been meaning to show this in the last two episodes of the Curiosity Shop, and they just didn't get around to it. In terms of actual game books, I don't have many, aside from I got a Fallout 3 art book and things like that. I do want to collect all the From Software art books. I really want the art book for Demon's Souls, Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne. All those, they usually retail for about 60 bucks each in hardcover. So they're not the cheapest things in the world, but I really would like to collect those. I believe there's also art and stuff in here from Drakengard 3, which is a game which I can't really find at EB anywhere. It was a PlayStation 3 exclusive. It's set in the same universe as Nier by the same director. I can only get that through Amazon, and it's about 30 bucks. And I obviously haven't done that yet. That's something I also plan on getting this year, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's literally all the pickups I had for this month. So this is a really nice short episode. And like I said, I think next month's will be much the same. I do know one game that I'll be picking up next month off somebody, but outside of that, I don't know what else I'll be collecting. So who knows what I'll have up next month. But anyway, thanks for your time. Thanks for joining me. Sorry again if you were expecting a long one, but yeah, I can only show you what I got. So yeah, thanks again and peace out. Have a good one.